What up out there? You too. Travel Wilf's in the building. I'm back. I'm still in Pattaya. People be thinking I fell off, but I haven't. I just be laying low. I be doing my thing. I really be just chilling in my apartment now. Once I get an Xbox, it's over. I really just be chilling in my apartment, having snacks, watching the movies I buy on Amazon. But as you can see, I'm in the big seafood court. Just had a great meal. It's a nice food court. I really like it. So today's video is going to be about, the Thai, this video is for the ladies. This video is for Thai women who are looking to date African-American men. These are the things you don't want to do when dating an African-American man. Okay? This is for Thai women only, but if you watch this, please feel free, if you're an African-American man only, to drop your feedback, your criticisms in the comments. Let me know what I forgot. Let me know what I can add. I'll definitely do attractions. I'll definitely do the video. You know, I think it's important for us to all collaborate on this. I don't take anything personal, just so you know. I'm not a keyboard ninja. I'm not an internet thug, keyboard thug, any of that. My door is always open. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm here. I ain't hard to find. I ain't hard to miss. So, you know, but just know, please, as long as you have something objective to say, I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? Let's make this work for us. This is the only opportunity I'm going to give y'all to work together with me, because I don't really want to be no leader. I'm not trying to be popular or any of that crap. I'm just having fun. This is like my therapy, but I noticed that we're having a problem that we can all solve together, and this might be it. There's a money problem and there's this problem. We can solve this problem together. We can help these women be better for us. That's what we need to do, goddammit. So ain't enough of them interested in us anymore. So, here we go. So, if you're a Thai woman, and I'm so happy to meet you, and you want to date an African-American man, okay? And again, yes, there is a difference between us and black men. I have to explain that in another video for you. But this video is going to tell you what not to do when dating us, okay? So, the first thing you don't want to do when dating us is you do not want to lie. Do not lie. Be about your word. We don't like that. We don't like lies. We want the truth. Whatever the truth is, just tell us the truth. You know why? Because when you lie to us, it plays on our intelligence. It makes us feel stupid. And we don't like being stupid. It makes us believe that we're a sucker. Or worse, you think we're a sucker and don't like being seen as a sucker. So the first thing you don't want to do is lie. Whatever it is, just tell the truth. You can handle it. We're big men. You can handle it. You know what I'm saying? If you feel that way, if you feel that you're with someone, of course, who you can tell the truth to, then don't say shit and run, because something's wrong with that dude. He's not a legit African-American man. He's got some type of traumas, you know. But just tell us the truth, you know. Just tell us the truth. I hope that if you're dating me, I have earned enough confidence from you that you can tell me anything. You can tell me the truth. And you know why you can tell me anything? Because I'm player with it. So I mean, you know, I just want the respect to have a decision made for me by myself, not a decision imposed on me. So this way, I just say, if somebody talks shit, I'm just like, well, I'm doing what I want to do. You know, I'm not being duped into doing something I don't want. Just tell us the truth. Don't tell no lies. You want some money out of us? Just say that. You want an open relationship? Just say that. I mean, whatever it is, you know. You only want to see me on a Sunday? Just say that. You know. Just don't lie. Don't make up shit that we're gonna figure out is not true, and we'll be fine. You know. So that's the first thing to do. The second thing to do is keep your dates. If you make plans, I went through a lot of trouble to make these plans. I got my outfit together. I got my cologne. You're making me waste $300, $400 bottles of cologne. That shit adds up. I'm getting fresh. I'm doing everything to look good for you. I done bought out the machine. You know, I'm doing all these things. I got a big appetite now for some feminine energy, and I like you. So, how you say? I like you. You know, So when you stand me up, it's like, wow, now what am I going to do with my day? All dressed up with nowhere to go. So if you make plans, if you make a date with us, just keep the date. Even if you just stay for 5 or 10 minutes and then you got to go, but keep the date. You know, we could respect the early departure. You can't respect when you stood up. And if you stand us up, I know stood up, stand up, same thing, but it's the difference in the adjectives. If you stand us up, then you got to cut you loose because it's a red flag. I don't give second chances for that. That's like a termination. That's an early termination. You know what I'm saying? Would you not show up to your job and expect to have a job tomorrow? No. Right? You know, you're terminated. So it works the same way. So if you make a date with us, keep a date. And even if you gotta have an early departure, that's cool. Nothing wrong with early departures. Just, you know, keep the date. So that's the second thing. The third thing, and this is the most important, and I'm going to back it up with another thing, but this is the most important. Under no circumstances are you supposed to be eyeing other men when you're with them, especially if they're African American men. Don't look at other men. If you need to look somewhere, look at me while we're walking. I'm going to be looking for both of us, guiding us, making sure you don't trip, and your head should be turned face to me the whole time. I shouldn't see you like this. You know, and this is why we don't like that. First off, it gives the other guy a signal, especially if he's African American, it gives him a signal that you're available even though you're with me, that you're open to conversation. And you got some goofy, some weirdos, some suckers, some people who just don't want to follow the rules because they know there's no punishment for it. And so, yeah, he's going to approach you with you standing there. And now you're going to make me stoop to a level so low, lower than a rat, where I'm arguing over a woman. And I'm not really arguing over a woman. I'm arguing about my respect from another man. But now it looks like I'm arguing over a woman. And that's what he's going to go run and tell everybody. Oh, man, he's out here arguing over women. You know? Because, you know, what can you do? It's one of those conundrums. What can you do? You can't just stand there and let him holler like you don't see me here. And you can't argue. It's like, what do you do? So, you know, keep that in mind. Okay, it's going to cause a lot of problems. No eyeballing other men. And last but not least, I just want to explain something to you real quick. I want to explain something to you so that you have an understanding. Because I notice when this happens, it's a lot of confusion. It's a lot of confusion when this happens. So I'll say this like this. If we learn that you have mingled with someone that we're familiar with, and that's the lowest form of it, the lowest form of socialization is familiar, meaning I know the guy, I don't know him, I don't hang out with him, I don't give a fuck about him, I don't associate with him, I don't know. But I know who he is, I've seen him around, right? That's enough for us to not deal with you ever again. The real ones, we don't play that because it just causes too many problems. And like I said, I know it's not enough of you out here, so one tip that I have for you is be discreet, be more selective. If you're not in the life hardcore, if you're in the life hardcore, that's different. You can respect that. But if you're not in the life hardcore, you gotta be discreet, you gotta be selective. Much more selective, you gotta be discreet. But if we discover that, you gotta cut your loose. I mean, I do it all the time. I be pissed off, it breaks my heart. Somebody said this thing is about timing, turning the corner too early, turning the corner too late, and it really is like that. But like I said, rules are rules, and one of the rules I can never break again. Because it was a disaster. It was a disaster. It was dealing with someone who was involved with someone that I was associated with. So I was associated. So it's familiar, it's acquainted, it's associated, it's hangout, running partner, street partner, whatever you want to call it. Then it's maybe friend, something like that, then best friend, and so on and so on. And all the way up to brother, all the way up to Ace Ben Cool, my homie, the nigga that I ride for. Even that dude, if I caught you messing with him, I gotta cut you loose. That's the hundo. sure I gotta cook you. That's the homie, you know? That's my man, so I can't even let that come between us. Can't let no woman come between us. So I'm not even interested in you no more. He could marry you. I wouldn't have no hard feelings about it. I'm so playing with it. But I won't be doing nothing with you. So I hope that gives you a little bit of explanation about why we may be cool with you a couple of days, and then you see us and we're kind of like, you know, and you're like, what's wrong? Well, you know, there's nothing wrong. I'm good. I'm just chilling. I'm waiting for something. But that's really what it is, you know. We found out that you dealt with somebody we're familiar with, you know. And depending on, again, like I said, depending on, again, a lot of things, sometimes we could maybe bend that rule. We could maybe pull that line back a little bit. But you gotta be hella good looking, or I gotta be like emotionally invested in you to the point where I don't want to waste all that energy. You know, I'll just be like, fuck it, it doesn't matter. You know, it's between me and you. So fuck it. We're just gonna stay away from that motherfucker. And that's the thing. See, I can't hang out with them or where they hang out with you on my arm. It's just not gonna look right. You know what I mean? It's not gonna look right. So anyway, that's the end of that. So I hope this helps. This is more like a things not to do video. So I hope this helps. I'm gonna probably follow up with a things to do video in a couple of days. But I'm gonna let this one seep in and get the feedback first. So if you're a Thai woman out there and you need information about dating an African American man, let me know. I'll be glad to help you. I'll be glad to help you inform your sisters and your friends about what to do with us, how to deal with us, you know. Because a lot of things are just misunderstandings. And it's about differences in culture, differences in expectations, lack of communication, misinterpretations, body language, things like that. So, but all right, that's all I got for today. Travel Wolves in the building. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.